Right, I'm just about to show you now the mix of ground bait I'd use for a day's bream fishing. It's very, very simple, but it's very effective at the same time. So all we have is very bog standard brown crumb with fish meal with that. And then we've added the Chapel Bait's greenlit mussel, and I think that's, it's really, really good stuff. It definitely gives you an edge over a lot of other sort of ground baits you can buy off the shelves. And also a very key ingredient, tuna. It's very, very cheap, 15p a tin, and again, I think this is really, really effective. When you go diving or scuba diving in the sea, you open a tin of tuna and just look at all the fish that come over to you. It just gives off so much attraction, and it really does give you an edge. So it's definitely worth a go. Right, so you should put the greenlit mussel. We'll add that into the ground bait, and then next we'll put in the tuna. Now we've got lots of lumps, so what we'll do, we'll just break it up with your hand. Just break it up into small, finer pieces. Just roll it in your hands, and it just breaks it up, and then it gives you lots of nice little flakes and nice little lumps in the ground bait. We'll mix it all up with the water that I've soaked the particle in. Now this is the Chapel Bait's party mix, and it's already flavoured. It's flavoured with aniseed, and I've just basically soaked it in water since last night. It just keeps it all fresh and keeps it nice. So we'll mix the ground bait with that water. It's got a lot of flavour in it already, so it gives you, again, another edge over just using, water straight from the lake. It's already flavoured, and it just, it sounds, it just smells a lot better than ordinary water. So we'll just put some of that in, and then we'll just give it a good mix up. Always make sure you leave a little bit of ground bait left in the bag, or even have some spare brown crumb with you, just in case you do put a bit much water in. You can always, bulk it out a little bit with a bit of brown crumb, make it a bit more stiff rather than having it too sloppy and wet, because it's no good like that. Right, I'll give it a good thorough mix now. I've got all mixed together nicely. It's correct consistency as well. So basically, you want it so it just goes into a ball. So, you squeeze it and it's just into a nice tight ball. And then as soon as it hits the deck, that's just going to break down into a nice sort of powder form. You don't want no sort of, sloppy mix out there or anything like that, because to be honest, it's not great. So just put it into a ball, and it breaks down very, very easily. And that, that's a really, really key, part to it. It's got to be the correct consistency. Just to finish it off, I'm just going to put a handful of the party mix in there. It's just to give it a few food items and things, Right, well this is a feed that I'm going to feed through the feeders. I'm not going to sort of ball it out or anything like that, because the wind's up today, and to be honest, we need to be quite accurate with it. So I'm going to use the pellet and the party mix, and I'm going to spon that out, and then I'm just going to use this and keep topping it up with the feeders. So let's get spomming. Right, well, got here early this morning. I put 15 spoms of particle, 15, of mixture of particle and pellet. I've just put another 5 out just to top it up, bit of fresh bait going out. So, I know the fish are in the area, so I've seen them, I've had a few indications, so I'm going to put some more out now. All it is just a variety of different sort of shapes and sizes of the Chapel Bait's halibut pellet. Instead of using the traditional spod, what many anglers use now, I'm going to be using a spom. Right, just before we cast out, I'm just going to quickly run you through the basics. We've got very simple fox run ring there, followed by a bead and then a swivel. That's all it is, very, very simple. And on that swivel, we've got a mono hook link with a size 14 barbed hook on there, and they are the Fox matrix hooks, very, very sharp. They've got quite a nice wide gape on there as well, so you can use corn and stuff on there straight on the hook. So fantastic little rig, very simple, very effective. So let's get it out there and give it a go. Because the nights are drawing in now, the temperature's dropping. I think I have had a few chucks with corn and I'm not feeling very confident with it, to be honest. I think because it's getting colder, they're getting a bit more wary, a bit more finicky. So I have changed baits. I'm going to try the chapel baits, little sort of greedy pig hook baits. You know, so we're going to give that a go, chuck it out and see if they'll take that a bit more confidently. Right, first fish of the day. Bites have been very finicky, so we have missed a few. It's the first one we hooked. She's coming in now, so we can lift the tip up. Well, it's been a tough mooring today. We've struggled, but due to the sort of colder nights and things, we thought the bites would come early afternoon as it's warmed up slightly, and our prediction was right, and we've finally got a bite. Excellent. An average miles of bream, not, you know, they're absolutely brilliant on light gear, absolutely fantastic fun, you know. So really pleased with this one. We've finally got a fish. Let's put her back and get another one. Right, just while I'm waiting for another fish, I'm just going to give you a quick tip on a hook bait. Now, a lot of carp anglers will use a bottom bait, which is a boilie, and then they'd use a pop-up to complement it. So they'd have two different coloured baits, and they'd fish that, and one would be a smaller bait than the other. Now, I've took that to the next level, and I've incorporated that into my bream fishing. The chapel baits, greedy pig, match dumbbells. I've took two of them, two different flavours. I've got the banana and the strawberry. One's yellow and one is sort of an orangey colour, and I've put them together. Now they're both sweet flavours, and the colours go quite well. Now, a lot of people will probably look at that and think, you know, and wouldn't like it, but you know, it's something different. On them days where it's fishing very difficult, something different might just work. Well, second fish of the day now. It's definitely hard going, but I've had a slight change of hook bait and rig length, and that seems to have done the trick. Without further ado, I want to get this fish in. Well, I've had several fish this afternoon. It's been a lovely afternoon. It's all about ringing the changes, you know. If you're going to change, you know, prepared to change your baits and stuff, then you've got a very good chance of catching, and this is the result.